What is up, YouTube? It is officially day 1 of my weight loss journey. I am gonna be vlogging the process of me losing 100 pounds in 1 year, which I know is a pretty aggressive goal. I'm gonna be bringing you guys along. Right now I'm currently weighing 252.2 pounds. My body looks completely different. I also had a baby, so now I can just blame my weight gain on a baby, even though it was totally just bad habits, eating bad, eating a lot, and not exercising, being super sedentary. So my body does look really different, but I am really happy of the fact that I have kept a lot of my leg muscle, and just I'm sure I have muscle under all of this fat. So now is the time to get toned, work out, and put in the work needed. My journey is going to look really different because now I'm a mom, so I don't have the time to just go to the gym for hours. Like right now my son is asleep and I don't have very long to work out, so I'm actually gonna get on that and start my little hot girl walk. Let me get my treadmill set up. I bought a walking pad on Amazon during Prime Day. I figured if I had a way to exercise at home, that would eliminate a lot of the excuses of like, I don't have anyone to watch my baby when I go to the gym, and also like all the germs after COVID, it's just a lot. So I was like, you know what, instead of me coming up with all of these excuses, I'm just gonna invest in this walking pad, get my steps in. I don't have to be out in the heat. So I actually am gonna go on TikTok live for the first time. Not for the first time, I think I did it a few times, but never exercising. So we shall see how that goes.
So out of shape. This is my first workout in like, I don't know, 18 months. Yeah, I've exercised here and there, but it's trying to be consistent because, I mean, you guys can see, like, let me see if I can go from the side. Oh, shoot. Well, hopefully you guys can see that, you know, I got a lot of belly fat, really, a lot of fat everywhere, but really in this midsection area. My arms are another place that I'm kind of super insecure about. Whew. I've just kind of been letting myself go. I think when I went through my big weight loss journey and I was really committed to it, it was like I was on one extreme. So when I got with my now husband, and he wasn't really into the gym, his way of exercising is through disc golf or running. And I was like really into lifting weights and just like going to the gym, really, the sauna. I just really liked the whole experience. And when we started dating, you know, he started whining and dining me basically. And I love food, obviously. So we just started going out to eat all the time. And it's obviously like when you get in a relationship, sometimes you can want to be with each other all the time, which was the case for us. Eventually, I just didn't have much interest in going to the gym, and it didn't help that I was really happy with my body, so I didn't have that like guilt motivation to go and do something for my body because I felt like, oh, I look good, I feel good. And honestly, I kept the weight off for a pretty good amount of time, like 3 years, and so I kind of got spoiled of like liking my body, not really doing anything to maintain it, and then eventually it just caught up with me. Whew, specifically when we moved in together, that's kind of when I really started packing on the pounds, and yeah, now we're here, 100 pounds later. Sometimes I do feel bad because I was already in such good shape, and I freaking kind of threw it all down the drain, you know, but I try not to stay in that space because it's life. Like, there's ups and there's downs. Honestly, I feel like my husband has inspired me because he started running, and he was like actually sticking to it, you know, like there's been many times since we've gone together that we're like, let's start working out, let's start eating healthy. And, you know, maybe a day or two and we're like over it, eating pizza or, you know, Chick-fil-A again. So he really inspired me to actually do something and stick with it. I wanted to wear this outfit because I want to compare myself now and compare myself in, you know, every month basically. I used to wear these Lululemon jackets a lot. This was a crop version, so that's why it's kind of short. But I look so different in Lululemon now. I remember last year, my husband asked me what I wanted for my birthday, and I was like, you know, I think I was a Lululemon because I was ready to start exercising, and I was like, that'll get me motivated, you know. Even though I realize that's a toxic trait of myself, that I always think I need to buy something to be motivated, when it's just like not the case. So he bought me, you know, leggings, these shorts, this top, and I put them on. I'm like, wow, I just don't look the same. It used to snatch me up and make me look good in all the right places, and now not so much. But I'm excited to be able to like compare and see where I'm at. I know I have a long way to go, but honestly, next year is my golden birthday. My birthday is August 29th, and I'll be 29 next year. So I'm like, if I can reach my goal weight by my golden birthday, it's all uphill from there, you know, or it's all up from there. So that's kind of my motivation. Also, I do want to have a second baby, and I don't want to, you know, honestly, I haven't been able to have a second baby because I guess my hormones are out of whack. I think where I struggle a lot is the food part. Like today, I'm trying to eat healthy, obviously, and I'm going to be calorie counting because it's the only way I know how to make sure I'm eating enough, but eating enough to lose weight too. My baby's still asleep. I'm watching him on the monitor. He looks so comfortable. Normally, I'd be laying there right next to him, but I just tired of being lazy. And honestly, one kind of serious topic is mortality. Ever since I've had my baby, and since I've been just gaining a lot of weight, I just feel like I don't want to live every day wondering if I'm gonna have a heart attack or when I'm gonna die, you know? So I just hate the thought of dying due to my own demise of being food obsessed. I talk a lot about this kind of stuff with my mother-in-law, and thank God I'm not addicted to drugs, but I feel like I am addicted to food and eating a lot of it for some reason, And I'm sure like therapists and whatnot can go further deep into it as to why some people struggle with that. And I have been super tempted. I have been so tempted to do Ozempic or a weight loss shot. Like, you guys have no idea. I see a lot of people that I know just looking skinny out of nowhere, like just crazy. And it seems like it's like a magic pill, magic shot. And this is like no hate to anybody that's doing it, because I think like everybody should do what's best for them. But before I have to resort to that, I want to try at least, And I know I can. So I also have seen that like when you stop taking those shots, you gain it back. I don't know. I get it. Trust me, like I'm so tempted. But I'm like, I need to at least try first on my own. And if I'm having trouble, if I'm having like hormonal issues or things like that, then, that could be a conversation for me and my doctor. But it could cause stomach paralysis. What? Melly, I had no idea about that. Everybody in my life is telling me like, don't do it. You can do it on your own. So I'm trying to do it on my own. It's super tempting though. I have a major FOMO because I'm telling you, I see so many people just looking snatched like that, just skinny like that. It's very tempting, but I know that it takes hard work and lifestyle change. Even another person I know, actually a few people I know, a close family of mine is doing the shots too. And they told me like, honestly, doing the Ozempic is the same as if you're taking supplements. Because me and her used to do Advocare together, which was like a weight loss program. And it really worked for me and her. Of course, that's just supplemental. You still have to eat healthy and exercise. So she told me it's the same thing with Ozempic. You still have to eat healthy. You still have to exercise. So I was like, all right, well, I know it takes discipline to get your eating and your workouts right. So that's kind of where I'm at right now, guys. Just trying to take it step by step. When I went through my big weight loss journey in 2014, it started off small like this, making better decisions, tracking how much I was eating. And it was hard. Just like I know it's going to be hard here in the beginning. But once you start making good decisions every day, it's going to start to compound. And eventually, you're going to see that you're going to make bigger and better strides. So that's kind of what I'm chasing right now, is just doing the little stuff like this. Walking while my baby naps, eating high protein meals, and just tracking my food. Tracking how much I'm eating, and making sure I'm eating enough, but enough to lose weight too. Whew. I think the hardest part, oh, there goes my baby.
I just got done doing the TikTok live, and I worked out about 35 minutes, and then my baby woke up, and I'm pretty happy. I actually got over my fear of being on live, and I got over my fear, and I started my working out in my weight loss journey. So I'm feeling really good right now. The endorphins are definitely kicking in. I'm feeling so happy that I actually stuck to my promise. Like I said I was gonna do something, and I did it. So it feels good. And so now I just gotta keep on doing that so that I can have that belief within myself. So now I'm feeling kind of hungry though. So let's go to the kitchen and make some food. All right, you guys, so this is what I'm having for lunch. It's a salad. Obviously. This is my first time trying sardines as my protein. Never tried them before, so hopefully they're good because it's kind of a little late. Besides that, I have tomatoes, cheese, these like little crouton bits, and greens. So that's pretty much it. I probably should have added red onion too because I do have that, but I'm super hungry. I haven't eaten anything besides a Oikos, which I post a picture of what that is here. I might be saying it wrong. And that's all I ate for breakfast was the Oikos yogurt with strawberries and blueberries. So let's take a bite. Oh my gosh, I'm kind of nervous. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Very fishy, but I like it. Okay, I'm gonna be alright. Y'all, this salad was so good. The sardines were kind of fishy. I wasn't obsessed with them, like it wasn't the most delicious flavor, but in the salad with like the crunch and the different textures, it was pretty good. I started buying them because I saw this girl on TikTok, of course, everything on TikTok. I saw this girl on TikTok talking about how it made her skin like super beautiful and it really helped with like collagen, stuff like that. So I was like, all right, let me try to get on this sardine train because it's like, I think 18 grams of protein or something and like 11 grams of fat. So really good. High protein, no carbs at all, obviously. So I'm definitely gonna eat this salad again. Probably not tonight, maybe like tomorrow or the next day. But that was so good. And I'm just drinking water. This is my new water bottle that I have. Decorated it with some stickers and I love it because it's a straw and a spout at the same time. And I think it's awesome. So cheers. Alright you guys, so this is my dinner. I'm doing a salad, but this time instead of sardines, I'm doing chicken. Babe, I tried sardines today. You want sardines for lunch tomorrow?
No. I never want that.
It was really interesting.
I'm sure it was.
But it actually wasn't bad, believe it or not.
Oh, no. I'll take your word for it.
So in this salad I have greens, tomatoes, veggie mix, and mushrooms. I feel like this one might not be as good as my lunch one, even though the sardines were... They were really strong tasting.
Yeah, I'm sure they were.
The fish was pretty
It's like a
intense.
fresh fish in a fish market getting
but I
tossed
had
around.
getting what?
Getting tossed around.
Yeah, and I was surprised that it still had like the skin on it and everything.
Oh my god.
But it wasn't bad. Okay, this is tastes good too. Alright guys, I still have 426 calories left, so I'm not exactly sure what I want to do with that. Just kidding, I totally know. I'm just feeling so conflicted because I sort of kind of chose the absolutely wrong time to start this journey. And I say that because this week is my husband's birthday, and in a week and a half it's my birthday, and we're going on vacation to Destin, Florida. So I'm kind of feeling like, dang it, should I have waited to start this? But then the other part of me is thinking that no, I shouldn't have waited, because there's never going to be a perfect time to start your weight loss journey. There's always going to be somebody's birthday or some sort of holiday, and that is what it is, you know. And my method for weight loss is going to be calorie deficit. You know, that's pretty much the way anybody loses weight, is by burning off more calories than you use, so that it can start using those fat reserves as energy. So I'm just gonna keep my focus on. And so I say all that to say that my husband came home with cheesecake today because his coworkers surprised him with the cheesecake, and I so happen to have 426 calories left, so I am gonna eat half of a full slice, if I can speak. I was going back and forth. I was like, oh, do I want to eat cheesecake like on my first day, like I'm doing so good? Do I want to eat cheesecake? And the short answer is yes. The long answer is I'm willing to just eat half of a slice and then also drink a protein shake, because when I look at my macros, yes, even if I eat the full slice of cheesecake, I'm still under my calories, but then I'm way over on my fats. So I was like, you know what, let me be smart about this. I'm gonna eat half of the cheesecake and I'm going to drink a protein shake. That way my protein intake is a little bit better, because I still didn't quite meet my goal, but it's better than me eating the full slice of cheesecake and still being under my calorie deficit, but you know, not being as high in protein. So that is what I'm gonna do today. Alright you guys, this is said piece of cheesecake, and then I'm also gonna do this iso protein. Alright you guys, that completes day one. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. I want to say thank you guys for supporting me and all the encouragement that you've been leaving on my shorts. and my TikToks. So thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.